So at the end of the day, I mean, I'll never be a Lakers fan, but I'll always be a Luka fan.
Yeah.
More on the Lakers coming up, but in the meantime, the top teams in the East and the West both playing last night. Wins for the Cavs and the Thunder, and Cleveland putting the Knicks in their place. Jalen Brunson and company on the road. Knicks have struggled against the best in the league. 0-5 entering last night against the Cavs, the Celtics, the Thunder make that 0-6. Max Strus finding Jared Allen for the dunk. Darius Garland pulls up, misses the three. Evan Mobley gets the rebound, crosses Cat, leading to another dunk. It was a dunk fest. No rim protection from the Knicks. Mitchell using Mobley's screen. Cavs have 7 dunks in the first, tying their most in any quarter in the last 25 years. Up by 12 after 1. Mitchell attacking the paint, finishes with the layup and the foul. Now the Cavs are up 14, and they just kept rolling. Garland attempting the layup. He gets fouled. He lands hard on his face. You know how tough he is from last season. I mean, he is in serious pain there, but what does he do? Gets up, hits a couple of free throws, finishes the game. Now the Cavs are up 18. Strus, the drive, the kick to Mitchell. Mitchell, 3 from the top of the key. And the Cavs are now up 21. And Mitchell again pulling up. Deep shot from the wing. Boom. Under 10 seconds remaining now. Strus falling, finding Mitchell another 3. 27 points for Mitchell, 5 of 7 from three-point range, and on we go to the third. We're only in the third. Strus using the screen from Mobley, finds him for the alley-oop. Mobley, 21 points, 9 for 11. DeAndre Hunter using Strus's screen. He knocks down a 3. Are you kidding me? 16 points, 4 for 4 from three-point range, and Brunson attacking the miss. Easy leak out dunk by Strus, and the Cavs win big. 26-4 at home, best in the NBA, best start since LeBron's last season before making the decision.
All right, Hannah, we got the Thunder and we got the Jazz, and we got 2 brothers, Jalen and Cody Williams, facing off against each other. Mom and dad split jerseys. I love it. Early first, Shea, the Jalen on the wing, big brother showing it how it's done. Thunder up 8-3. Jazz down 13 later. Cody Williams bucket and the foul. Had 3 points in 16 minutes, and Jalen on the bench, enjoying the shot. You made that shot. That's pretty good. Thunder up 5 in the second. Jalen, top of the key, contested by his brother Cody. What you gonna do? Go knock down to 3 over, bro. Shot puts the Thunder up 39-31. Later, Jalen's brother from another mother, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, gets the steal, takes it down to the other end. Becomes just the second Thunder player in franchise history of 50 straight 20-point games. Kevin Durant, the other one. Thunder up 21 at halftime. Early third, Shea, 3, no. Chet Holmgren put back, yes. He finished with 20 points and 3 blocks. Thunder up 17 early in the fourth. Casey Wallace to Jalen Williams, 18 points, 9 boards, 4 assists. He wins the Battle of the Bros. Thunder take down the Jazz 130-107.
NBA analyst Quentin Richardson joins us now. And Q, this is just the second season in NBA history where multiple teams have started 45-10 or better through 55 games. So, Cavs, Thunder, which is the better team in your mind?
Man, right now, Hannah, I like OKC better. I feel like with their starting 5, you know, with getting Chet Holmgren back healthy and having Hardenstein, they have a formidable front line. Obviously, we know what SGA and J-Dub and those guys are doing, but then you get to their depth. They go deep into their bench. 8-9 guys get to play. They got Isaiah Joe. They got Caruso, who was a huge pickup that plays exactly what they need. Huge defensive guy out there. And I feel like they got the closer. SGA is going to be the MVP. And like you just said, he's the second player in Thunder history with 50 straight 20-point games. And he can score on anybody, and nobody can stop him.
Yeah, I mean, just think about that consistency from him this season. Also, what's been consistent, Q, is the Knicks not beating the top teams. They fall to 0-6 on the season against Cleveland, OKC, and Boston. And they're going to play Boston on Sunday. What's the biggest reason for their struggles against the better teams?
The lack of a big. They don't have the interior protection at the rim. As you saw, the Cavs had 7 dunks in the first quarter. Everything was to the basket, straight downhill. They are severely missing out on having Mitchell Robinson in their lineup right now. And I feel like Cat Anthony Towns, he plays better and he plays his best when he has a five-man next to him where he doesn't have to carry that load of being the paint protector, the rim protector, and getting rebounds and scoring. So I feel like they have to have Mitchell Robinson back in the lineup or some type of big. If he's unable to come back, they got to figure out a big man to reinforce that front line and stop things at the rim.
Hey, Hannah, we got more hoops. The Grizzlies second in the West trying to make some magic against the Magic. Fourth quarter is where we start. 7 minutes to go. Magic up 3. Goga Patazic going to say, Jaren Jackson Jr., get that mess out of here. Magic in transition. Paolo Banchero on the other end. 21 points. Magic up 5. Under a minute later. Franz Wagner, step back 3. Got him. He had 25. Magic up 100-92 under 7 minutes to go. Grizzlies down 9, trying to come back. Ja Morant for 3. Grizzlies down 6, under 4 minutes to go. Morant, this time he's going into the lane. Little turnaround jammy. Yep, got it to go. Grizz down 4, under 2 to go. They're down 2. Ja again drives the lane. Watch, he gets this tough layup to go. Taken over in the fourth. 10 points in the quarter, 23 for the game. We're tied at 104. All right, 10 seconds left. Grizzlies up 1. Santi Aldama misses his second free throw in a row. Magic have 1 timeout, decide not to use it. We just go play. Banchero takes it up court, and he's going to try to make something happen, and that something is going to end up in a block shot with time expiring. That didn't work. Grizzlies holding on to win, closing it out on an 11-1 run, 105-104.
We got some good hoops all around in H-Town, right? College pros, 4-seeded Rockets beating the Timberwolves for their 3rd win in 4 games. Ant-Man and company taking on Jalen Green and Houston. And here goes Green driving, knocking down the jumper. Houston's already up by 13. Edwards at the other end, sinking the 3. He has 15 points in the first quarter. Now Minnesota's within 10 late in the quarter. Green on the break, getting the floater to fall, and the Rockets have 48 points in the first, tied for their most points in a first quarter in franchise history, which is saying a lot. All right, on we go to the second. What would be the narrative here? Edwards hitting the 3 over Green, and the Timberwolves come back and tie this up at 55, tied at 63 now. Edwards, oh my goodness, and now the Timberwolves lead. Under 30 seconds left in the half. Naz Reid finding Edwards again. Boy, is he hot, and hot at a fan, apparently, as they get into it when he's walking into the locker room. The Timberwolves trailing by 1 at the half. 8 minutes left now in the game. Minnesota's down by 5, and Edwards is back at it. Contested 3. He finishes with 37 points. Later, we're tied again at 108. Green working off the screen and drills the 3 and does it right over Edwards. Now the Rockets lead. T-Wolves down 5. Jaden McDaniels pulling them back within 3. Just over a minute left in the game. Alperen Sengun working inside, gets the score. He has 24 and 13 on the night. The next Rockets possession goes to Green. Green getting that tough layup to fall. He finishes with a team-high 35 points, and the Rockets win 121-115. Here's how the top of the Western Conference looks this morning. The Thunder are just miles ahead of everyone else. Memphis and Denver, both 8.5 games back. The Rockets and the Lakers close behind them. The Timberwolves are the 7th seed right now. That's the cutoff for falling into the play-in tournament, Jay.
All right, Hannah, things looking tight at the top of the West. Let's bring Quentin Richardson back into the program. All right, Q, which team do you think is the biggest threat to the Thunder in the West?
What's going on, Jay? I know they were nowhere on that board right there, but I got to go with Dallas, man. I think the moves that Dallas made, I get it. The city and the town are upset that Luka is gone, but I think when they decompress and these guys get healthy and get back out there on the court, they're going to see they have a complete roster and a team that's ready to win and try and compete for a championship. Now, they got some work to do, but I got Dallas.
Okay, you said they got some work to do, and you acknowledged that this team was not among those top teams in the West. So what kind of work can Dallas do to make your prediction come true?
I mean, obviously, they have to get healthy. They have to get their full complement on the court. But, I mean, if they can get their full complement on the court, Anthony Davis at the 4 and Lively and Gafford at the 5, and Klay Thompson, and then you got Kyrie moving back into the position as the closer, and we know how deadly and big time he can be in those moments. I feel like they got a full roster, they got a full team, and they got substitutions that can come in, and they got the team that could do it on both ends of the floor.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Q's back a bit later for more on tonight's Lakers-Nuggets matchup. We appreciate you, brother. See you then. Welcome back to SportsCenter. Hannah Storm, Jay Harris, and more hoops. We got Kyrie Irving and the Mavericks hosting Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. Early first quarter is where we start. There they are, and here we are. Kelly Olynyk going to throw it up to Zion, and Zion is going to do the rest. That's how you get a party started. Later in the first, Mavs up 5. Kyrie gets the alley-oop. Oh, nice finish. Mavs up 10 after the first quarter. Second quarter, Mavericks down 2. Irving, P.J. Washington dunks it home. He had 20 points in the first half. We are tied at 51. Final seconds of the first half. Max Christie open in the corner. Drains a 3. The other guy come over in the Luka trade. He had 16. Mavs up 3 at the half. Third quarter, Pelicans down 4. Mama, there's that man again. Zion and the foul. 29 points, 7 boards. Pelly's down 2. A little later, Kyrie drives, pull up, money. Mavs up 4 entering the fourth quarter. Early in the fourth, Zion up, turns it over. Washington to Klay, and Klay doing what Klay does from 3. He had 12, Mavs up 5. Later, Kyrie again, looking for his third straight 30-point game. Pulls up for 3, Mavs up 6. Under 5 minutes to go. Who? Kyrie Irving. What? You're going to get the pass inside, a little spin. Nice move. Mavericks scored by 8. Minute to go. Mavs up 7, trying to hold on to this thing. Irving, catch and shoot 3. He had 35. Mavericks win 111-103, 5-3 since the Luka trade. Hannah.
Speaking of, Jay, when Luka Doncic made his Lakers debut, one of the stars in attendance was Mavericks legend Dirk Nowitzki. Yesterday in Dallas, Dirk talked about his thoughts on the Luka trade and why he went to Luka's first game in L.A.
I felt a little disappointed and sad for him, you know. I think he obviously didn't see this coming. So he invited me to come out to his first game in L.A., and I felt like I had to support him. I mean, it was reported that he was pretty obviously down and disappointed how it went down, and so I wanted to be there for him. I wanted to be there for his family and show support. But, I mean, you guys saw my face. It was weird. It was surreal to see him play for the Lakers, and so at the end of the day, I mean, I'll never be a Lakers fan, but it will always be a Luka fan.
Yeah. Got to make that clear, right?
Absolutely.
The Mavericks have 2 really big games coming up. Starting tomorrow on ABC, they're going to be visiting the Golden State Warriors, who are just a game and a half behind them in the West, now with Jimmy Butler, of course. And the one that, well, let's put it this way, it's been circled on the calendar. Tuesday, the Mavericks face Luka and the Lakers for the first time since the trade in Los Angeles.
And finally, we head to the association, 8:30 Eastern on ABC, with the Lakers and Nuggets will go head-to-head in Denver. The Lakers have dropped 5 straight games versus the Nuggets and lost 13 of their last 14 against Denver, including the playoffs.
Yeah, okay, enough.
The Lakers' struggles against the Nuggets go back 4 whole seasons, losing 16 of their last 20 meetings, including the playoffs. That is Los Angeles' worst record against any opponent in that span. And it hasn't been all that close, with Denver winning 9 of those by double digits, Hannah.
Reverse block. Oh, Quentin Richardson throws it down.
Oh, did he get up high? The money ball for 2. He hits his last 9 shots.
Oh, is that cool? How do you like that cue? That was fun, wasn't it?
Hey, I liking that little flashback right there. I like
That
that.
boy has
Appreciate that this
skills.
morning.
Yeah, skills is right. You are correct. A 13-year NBA veteran making big shots for some big teams. So we're calling this segment the QR code, which I really like. Let's start with the Lakers. They've lost 13 of their last 14 to Denver. What is their QR code to finally break the cycle and beat the Nuggets?
Man, it's literally to find a way to stop Joker. I mean, maybe he could get food poisoning or something. He can't make it to the arena, but if he shows up, he literally dominates and gives them all of the problems they can handle. And I mean, this is what he's doing. The Joker, and now with them being void of Anthony Davis in the middle, and they have Jackson Hayes, he's gonna have his hands full the entire night if he's able to stay in the game and stay out of foul trouble. But the Joker dominates them, man. He gets triple doubles, double doubles, and he literally controls the game and everything against the Lakers.
It's an even worse matchup than it used to be now without AD there. So I don't know, food poisoning, he'd probably come in and have a flu game or something. The Nuggets are going. Nuggets are going for their 10th straight win tonight. You know, so many people, Q, that we've asked, you know, who is the biggest challenger to the Thunder? I know that wasn't your answer, but some people are saying that it is Denver. For them to get back in contention for another title, what needs to happen?
They need Jamal Murray to be vintage Jamal Murray. I mean, Aaron Gordon is consistently being who he needs to be, whether he comes off the bench and sacrifices, and he's a heavy contributor. I love the fact that Denver brought Russell Westbrook into the fold and the way he's playing with the team. But the key for them is Jamal Murray. When Jamal Murray is playing at that all-star level, scoring 20s, 30s, and sometimes more than that, they are a different type of team. They have a different threat development to them, because you still have MPJ who can shoot the ball and stretch the floor. Christian Braun, I like their depth, but they really need a strong showing. They need him to be the Robin to Joker's Batman in that situation.
Yeah, I like that. That duo is really, really tough to stop. And we've seen what Jamal can do when he is healthy and he's balling. And since the calendar flipped to 2025, they're 19-6, second best record in the league behind OKC. That is your QR code. I like it. Thanks, Q. Jay?
All right, Hannah, let's.
Happy birthday, Jay.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate
happy birthday.
you.
There you go.
Let's dig into more of this matchup with sports betting analyst Tyler Fulghum. So, what's a play you like in this game?
I like the over, Jay. I think we're going to see some points in this game, and it starts first and foremost with the Nuggets offense. During this 9-game win streak, they're averaging 128 points per game. I mean, Joker, Murray, Porter Jr., these guys are absolutely hooping. And I don't think the new-look Lakers without Anthony Davis are going to be able to stop them. They don't play much defense, but with LeBron and Luka available for this game, I think they'll contribute their fair share on the scoreboard. So just pencil in the Nuggets for about $1.25, $1.30, and hope that Luka and LeBron do their thing. I do think one of those players has a big game, which we'll get to in a second.
Okay, it says here you also like a same-game parlay for this matchup. What is it?
It is Luka Doncic. He is the Laker who I think has the big game. What I like to build at ESPN Bet, Luka to score 18-plus points, 8-plus rebounds, 8-plus assists. Now, for the Luka of old, that'd be a pretty pedestrian line, but we haven't seen him really go off yet for the Lakers. However, he didn't play in their last game. He's fully rested, and he's getting now into the mid-30s with his minutes. So in a game where I think it's going to be a shootout, I like Luka to light up the box score. That's a plus 455 same-game parlay at ESPN Bet for Luka just to have 18, 8, and 8, something he did in his sleep when he was a Dallas Maverick.
He is due. We will see. Tyler.
Happy birthday, Jay Harris.
Thank you.
That's my best bet of the day.
My man.
And back to the pros. Steve Kerr and the Warriors visiting the Kings. The teams coming in with identical records at 28 and 27. Warriors second in the league in bench points per game entering Friday, and Jimmy Butler to Quentin Post, who drills the three. Then Buddy Hield, pump faking. It's another three. And on the next possession for the Warriors, Steph finding Gary Payton the second. Little baby glove there. Warriors 26 points from the bench at the half compared to just 6 for the Kings, and the Warriors up big at halftime and now leading 78-69 when Steph drives and gets, look at this tough bank shot. Oh yeah, everything going their way. Oh, out to Hield and gives it back to Curry. Curry for three. That's some teamwork. Warriors up big by 17 after three. How about Jimmy Buckets? What a great addition he has been. 17 points, 7 dimes. Butler driving, finding Curry in the corner, and Curry contested three, no problem. 700th career 20-point game, 21st player to reach that total. Warriors win again, 132-106. Our NBA Saturday primetime game is on ABC and ESPN+. LeBron and Luka leading the Lakers against Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets, their nemesis. Coverage tips with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, pull up all brains. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm a